Before we get this video started, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave your comments below, following this video on what y'all think. And if y'all disagree with anything I say, but let's get into it, man. Let's talk about Mike Tyson. So he's in the news. They got him in the headlines of Mike Tyson beating the hell out of a passenger on a plane.
This is George talking to Mike Tyson, bro. This shit crazy, bro. Mike Tyson. My dog done got lit, man. He over here rapping with Tyson. Mike Tyson trying to give us some shrooms. He don't know how to act. Tyson looking out, man. This shit crazy as fuck.
You should have never gave you his money.
Peasants. They're peasants.
JetBlue, mid flight. My boy just got beat up by Mike Tyson. Turn that way. Yeah, he got fucked up. Just trying to ask for an autograph, man.
Hey. Hey, Mike, come on. Let's go stop back. Let's go to the horse, man.
There's video to it. The passenger sit up here. It's, basically effing with Mike, taking pictures. They got him, person that was with him is taking, taking pictures and everything and on video and just being a nuisance. And then it cuts to Mike beating the shit out of him, getting up over the seat and beating the hell out of the dude. Now, it don't look like he could really get into punches that he really could get some really stiff, hard ones, but I'm pretty sure he felt what he got the dude who was the recipient of it. Now, look, man, I see people comparing this to the Will Smith thing, and it's two different situations, man. When you're talking about somebody telling a light comedy joke on stage or whatnot versus somebody invading you, being just being a total piece of shit and invading your whole personal space. It's like I said, it would have been one thing if Chris Rock was on stage and called Will Smith's wife a bitch or something like that. That would have been understandable. But I'd rather not people respond to words or whatnot. And then you get into the conversation of what's the barrier or what's the line that gets crossed. Everybody has a different line to get crossed when they get disrespected. But then on top of that, it'd be another thing if also Chris Rock was sitting up in Will Smith's face. So no, it's not the same thing. This dude deserved what he got. And of course the headlines, I think they're framing this the way that they've got it posted over the internet. It's done in an irresponsible way because all they got is Mike Tyson beats up guy on a plane. And they know that the public in general doesn't pick up articles. They don't sit up there and read into stuff. They just like to read a headline and run with it. And they'll go out talking about, you hear Mike Tyson beat up a guy? Oh, here he goes in trouble again. Mike seems like a man, and I'm not the type of dude that likes to say who's a good guy and bad guy and all of that stuff. I don't know these people personally, but the image that Mike puts out, the things that he says, man, Mike seems like a pretty good guy, man. Puts out the image of a really great guy. I like Mike Tyson. He very, very insightful on his podcast. Just the wisdom. You could tell it's from somebody who's been through a lot in his life, and so he's just trying to give people another way. Show them another way, and also it shows his people. He's able to highlight his intelligence instead of people just looking at him as a brute. You know what I'm saying? So don't lose sight of that. Seemed like a really, really good dude, man. Really, really good dude, and trying to tarnish his reputation. Now, legally, I don't know what's the come of this dude. Will probably sue him, try to get some money out of him. You know, as most people do, they try to instigate stuff and try to poke and prod at people until they get them to snap. And the dude got, you know, what he wanted. I'd rather people, you know, I'd rather Mike had kept this cool so we don't even have to get in a situation like this. But I understand it, man. You know, probably should have made it worth it and knocked him the hell out, man. Knocked him completely out. Of course, the dude sitting up there putting pictures of his, you know, his head got little bruises and stuff like that. I say he got off light, man. He got off light. But he definitely deserved, he needed to get his ass beat. The dude just on there, man. Mike Tyson, man, trying to go about his day. Why you trying to fuck with a dude like this anyway? Trying to fuck with Mike Tyson. But on top of that, you know, he didn't outright just jump up. You know, you sit up there, you messing with him and taking all these, you know, photos and stuff. He sitting up there looking at you doing all this goofy shit. So he obviously gave you some time to get your stuff right. And then the report come out, this wasn't on camera, but the report saying that you threw a water bottle on him. That shit, it didn't even have to get to that point for you to deserve what you got on video. So, you know, it is what it is, man. So, hey, I'm on Mike's side with all of this. I'm on Mike's side. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Like I said, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll holler at y'all later.